I don't know what I would do if something happened up Curtis. You know, I know he's a cranky old man, yells a lot. That's what I do.
Mr. Curtis does have a bad temper and can be so impatient. I like to think of him as a pineapple.
What up, everybody?
Yeah.
Gonna do a quick
He's
one.
got like a tough, prickly outside.
Short live.
But on the inside, he's really sweet. Wow.
I was gonna be on here last night, but you know,
that is sweet, Lisa.
I was kind
He
of
took
out
him
of
off
it.
on the grave of the dead.
So, and today's been a long day, but I am here.
Don't tell me about that.
Because I'm not doing no 4-hour live tonight. Won't be no 4-hour live tonight.
You're here.
Just take your time. You go. Take your time now. Watch your step. Just watch your step, baby. Hey, Mr. Lane. How you feeling?
Hey, turn up. I guess I'm okay.
Come on.
Just a little woozy.
Just come over here. Have a seat. The doctor says that he is suffering from a concussion. But the MRIs and the CT they all say that he got
This
major damage.
this is funny.
You know what? I really can't
What up, Daniel?
I know I swerved trying to miss a car that had drifted into my lane. And I guess apparently I hit a tree.
Damn. Yes.
We were all worried about you, Mr. Payne.
Oh man.
That's so kind of you. So kind of you.
So I know yo, all days all what's going on?
Why did you bring me here?
I was down a rabbit hole on this ride up. Yo, I was just about to start talking about it. Yeah, you came in at the right time. As a matter of fact, there's a live going on right now with the wrestlers that got Raja off of the a wrestler. They're live right now talking about it.
We need to walk it out. I like walking. It's like dancing, but
Yeah.
are you one of the
So
Americans
I was not privy
after a big meal?
to what had happened
Unlike some products, Pepto Coat instils your digestion.
until what was that? Till yesterday.
Pepto today.
Yeah, yesterday when it was brought up on the Forbidden Door stream with Russell Tati, King Leo, QGM. Shout out to all three of them. And of course the chat was talking about it. So what I did was because I was already doing something, so I'm like in and out of chat anyways. So I went and found the video. And I didn't see what happened at the beginning, but the first video I seen was what happened in the ring. So later on yesterday, probably I don't know at the time, it wasn't that long, but I ended up coming across the video when dude hit him with the beer can. I'm like, okay, that was kind of weird. You know, but I'm gonna get into that part too, because that's a problem with a lot of wrestlers that hasn't gotten checked, and it's been going on for a lot longer than what happened this past weekend. So today I ended up coming across his channel. And they put up the entire stream. I watched the entire, like it was a couple parts I kind of fast forward through, but I watched the entire stream from the time that Raja was standing on the sidewalk, talking about his friend wrestling, his training, and stuff like that, to when he actually walked in and the dude hit him with the beer can, and then the other wrestlers and stuff was, had intervened, all the way to when he got to the back, and then the other wrestler had told him, like, this is what's going to happen. You will be able to get your receipt. No problem. It's an indie show. Cool, right? Then while he's sitting there watching the other matches, Raja, and he's on live, and the chat is, oh my God. I'm just like, damn. And then the thing that See, I can understand when people say you shouldn't make everything about race. And some people will say, even in this situation, well, what does race have to do with this?
I'm sorry.
Well,
I didn't get your name, sir.
For one, it was a lot of race baiting going on, not only in the chat, but the guy in the Dodgers jersey that was spearing him in the corner, and then out there on the streets was trying to call him to come back to fight him. Yeah, go back and listen to the words that's going on, you know what I'm saying, at that time. But the most important part is you have a black man basically attacking a white man. We're all wrestling fans, right? And we all know what a receipt is. You know, and for those that have been watching what's going on, and they're not very privy to the ins and outs of professional wrestling. So let me educate some of y'all that don't know what a receipt is, you know, in professional wrestling. Pretty much a receipt in wrestling is the same receipt that you get in the streets. So if a guy goes overboard and he literally clocks you, give you one of them good potatoes, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be in that same match, but at some point down the line, you're gonna get that potato right back to that wrestler. So that's all it is. It's all it is. But he went as far. Now I say that dip, your daddy taught you well, because that dip completely knocked Homeboy out. Okay, now at that point, he should have just left it alone. Dude's out. He is not moving. His head's tilted to the side, arms out. The man is out. And then he just unloaded with punch after punch after punch. Now, this is why the race plays a part in this. Because he's going to be labeled, if he's not already been labeled yet, as the angry black man attacking a white man that made a mistake, and instead of him going along with the show like an angry black man, he's going to go overboard. Classic racism 101.
You can just tell me where the restrooms are.
See, yeah, I saw that Alistair Black looking guy. Yeah. Yep. What? Oh my God! Here we go. Oh, you know what? All days I don't know why I haven't done this. I'm gonna let you have fun in the chat. You feel me? But right here, I'm gonna get rid of this motherfucker right here. Who the fuck? I got your NIGGR, bitch. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts on certain. Someone spoke on it, Stevie Richards, and it's like, oh, Stevie was like, okay. I'm not surprised by that. Maybe you can answer this because I don't know. Why was he even there? Was he again? Okay, so let's see. It's a damn shame people want that guy to go to jail for life. Angry black men, especially since the white guy. Exactly. Exactly. So, the reason why he was there, his friend was and I guess the guy who trains both of them had a match that night, and his friend had invited him to the event, so he thought that he would go ahead and stream the event while he was there to support his friend, you know, because otherwise he would have probably been somewhere else, you know. But yeah, that whole thing, because the guy did apologize. He shook his hand. You know what I'm saying? So I know Big Boy was probably thinking, okay, everything cool. You know, he probably like, okay, I know he's gonna get his receipt and all that. And then, but I didn't think he was. You know,
outside playing instead of being here doing their science project.
as far as him going to jail, now I don't ever want to see a black man going to jail under any circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what I'm saying, you fuck up, you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just like with anybody else. I'm not one of them black fools that is gonna come out here talking about free this, free that person, free that. Wait, hold on, did that person just commit murder? Did that motherfucker got a double homicide? Wasn't that motherfucker getting caught selling drugs to little kids and to mamas and all that? And y'all out here talking about a little Johnny, free Pookie, you know what I'm saying? Free Big and little Ray Ray. I ain't doing that shit. Y'all ain't never heard me do that shit because I ain't doing that shit. You know? Anytime that I got in trouble, got caught up by the law, I did what I, you know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. You know? And I told everybody, I don't want anybody coming to see me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear no free this and free that. You're not going to hear that come out of my mouth. But the guy went overboard.
Well, you said it was the same show.
He went overboard.
I mean, it wasn't so bad.
Now, it's one or two things that can happen.
Wow.
Well, the main thing, he's fucked anyways.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's recorded. So he's fucked anyways.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
But something like that.
I'm not going to take a vacation right now.
Oh, excuse me?
What?
Oh, my Lord, don't be rude now.
Considering the man was already knocked out, and you still, that's, and you see, this is where it's going to fuck him out. It was premeditated. It was premeditated. So, when you have a premeditated situation, woo, that shit is different. That's like that conspiracy charge. You get hit with conspiracy, oh my God, your ass is screwed. Your ass is screwed. You know? So I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing that I can say that, you know what I'm saying, that would like give a outlook on whether or not, you know, he should, is he going to go, is he not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to, it's hard because it's recorded. I seen it with my own two eyes just like everybody else has. I can't defend that. I can't defend that. You know? If you was that angry, you was that mad, then why did you shake the dude's hand and accept his apology? If I'm that mad from somebody doing something to me, I'm not fucking shaking their hands. It's not happening.
Who am I?
You know what I'm saying? It's one or two. Now this is how I would have handled it. If I was Raja and I went to the event and I got hit in the head with a beer can, I'm gonna tell motherfuckers just like this. There's one or two ways we can do this. You can catch the fade right now in this parking lot, or we can have a shoot match tonight in that ring. Period. No script, no going over the match, no hold for hold, no, having a shoot match. Those are the only two options I would have put on the table. Then, after that, then I will accept your apology. But you'll never accept no man's apology that you still got issues with. Because once you accept the man's apology, you can't hold that man accountable. Because you already took the apology. So you can't still be, you know what I'm saying? You can still be irritated. Because, yeah, being hit with a beer can out of nowhere, yeah, that would irritate the fuck out of anybody. But The fact that that happened and you accept the man's apology before, like, you don't do that. Now I know he young, but he ain't young. You know, I'm pretty sure his daddy, as crazy as his daddy is, probably taught him some common sense. Cause hell, let's be honest, Rampage done got himself in some, you know what I'm saying? We all remember when Rampage was actively fighting, and we all remember the shit Rampage used to get himself in. Uh-huh.
And the deal you make on your phone is the deal you pay.
You know? Some guy I was watching made a good point. Roger was egged on by his phone and chat, and the judge in this case will be egged by his colleagues to make you exactly. And that's what I was saying. Like, the chat was lighting him up. They was calling him a punk, a bitch, saying he was weak and he should have did this. And you see, this is why. See, this is another reason why I can't defend him. Because we have been saying this for I don't know how long about this internet space. You cannot let the chat affect your emotions. The chat's gonna be the chat. The chat's gonna say some wild ass shit. You can't let the chat influence your thinking. You can't do that. That's weak. That's weak. You know, I gotta call a spade a spade. It's weak. Especially since it was, of course, all over it's all over the internet. He punched the Malachi Black. Oh yeah, you see him catch that one? He said, "Bow!" and you know he was irritated by that because he kept spearing him in the ring like shit. This is 1988 WWF and shit. You remember how they used to take the guys in the corner and spear them multiple times? Like, come on now. Rampage said he would have beat up anyone involved in messing with his son backstage. He mocked pro wrestlers for being fake and soft. Hello, Rip. Yeah, he did. No, hey, did you see when Rampage had called his son? And he was basically trolling his son, like, yeah, I seen you, you know what I'm saying, hugged up with a guy in some booty shorts and shit. Like, oh damn. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, hey, do you need me to send the goons up there? That probably would have saved his ass. To be honest with you, that probably would have saved his ass. But you know, young and hard-headed, thinking I could figure out everything and I don't need nothing. It's like, now look at you. Now look at you. You the talk of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the talk of the internet. You'll never be the talk of the internet. I mean, if you're going to be talking to the internet, at least have it to do with something being, you know, something productive, something meaningful, something good you did. You know? Matter of fact, I might post a video tonight. Yeah, that's the video I was talking about where I watched the whole stream. The entire stream. I mean, it was so much going on. Look, he was so mad his dad. His dad was like, look, you see y'all? Y'all got my son mad at me now. So he was pissed off over what his dad said. So he had a lot of stuff going on. Like, man, yo, dude need help. Dude need help. They saying that one cowboy had a beef with the victim and egged on. Yeah, he did. If you go back when they was backstage and the cowboy guy was going over what was going to happen and everything and saying, yeah, you're going to get your receipt. He said somewhere online where, you know, I ain't never liked that guy. So, and he was like really pushing the issue.
DJ.
You know what I'm saying? Take it, yeah. Like, so there was a lot of stuff going on leading up to that point that, you know, he just snapped. You know? He just snapped. And that's the only thing I can think about. I mean, it was to the point of where his trainer was just like, come on, Ryder, don't even go back. Don't even go back. You know? Like, wow. You know? But I have to say, though, above anything else, that double leg takedown dip. Yo, Roger a strong motherfucker to pick that big boy up like that and basically murk his ass. Just dip him. Just bow. Like, as soon as dude hit the mat, he was done for. He was done for. You know, there was no nothing. There was no nothing. You know? Raja is a professional MMA fighter. If he did that during an MMA fight, he'd be in jail after someone is knocked out. Yeah, that, you know, that ref will come in and try to get you up off that a fighter. If not, you know what I'm saying? And they look, promoters like Dana White ain't had no problems with doing that either. But the lawyer guy I was watching was saying he won't do much time because it's still just a fight and no one died and a lot of variables. Well, first I want to know where did this happen at? Did this happen in California? If this happened in California, I could speak a little bit more on what possibly can happen. If this was in another state, I could. He said people want Raja to do 25 years, but the lawyer said real killers get 7 years. Oh, LA, okay. Okay. So. So that lawyer would be right if all the other footage wasn't out there.
You'll never see it again.
See, the one thing that the lawyer see, this is why I said I should have been a lawyer. Because the lawyer is missing one key component. It was premeditated. So that takes that whole fight loophole right out of the, you know what I'm saying? You can't even use that. It was premeditated. Premeditation trumps everything. That trumps everything. Now, as far as jail time goes, and him being a first offender, because it was premeditated, he'll probably get sentenced to like 2 years, and then they'll probably give him like maybe 3 years of probation. You know, he's not going to do a lot of time. That's factual. But first time offenders, you know what I'm saying, usually get a little slap on the wrist and everything. You know, matter of fact, the interesting thing, see, when I seen that, I was looking at, because it was like I was looking in the mirror, because I actually, you know, it wasn't involving wrestling, but this was on some street shit. Where I was kind of in that same predicament, but it went differently, you know. And you know, the guy didn't strike me, but the guy had a whole lot to say about a situation that I was in, and somebody that was supposed to be my best friend just basically tried to crucify my ass. So when I had confronted him, you know, he got put in the hospital. And this is the same day that I had just went to court and won my case. You know? So, but that was back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like lucked up with that. But today, you know, the rule, and you know what? California is kind of relaxed on the rules, so he might not even do too. They might put that motherfucker on like 5 years probation. They might put that motherfucker on 5 years probation. If I'm like being realistic about it, how California laws are today, how they're so relaxed on laws out here now, he'll probably do 5 years probation. True, good point. The Malachi Black vouched for Rikishi and said he's a good.
How do you know all their hiding spots? You got me.
I am about to obliterate the whole bloodline story, the whole bloodline saga, the whole bloodline realism. I'm about to call them out, not only for their racism, but I'm also going to call them out for being a cult. And I know it's going to rub some people the wrong way. I get it. I understand it. You know, we love the bloodline. We love Roman and The Rock and all them. We love them. I get it. But facts are facts and truth is truth. Facts are facts and truth is truth. And you see, the thing about it, we all spoke about it, but we never put it in context to where it's like, oh shit, that you know. That's why when I brought a sneak peek in Leo's chat. What was that, last week or sometime? And I basically simply pointed out, like, if you're from another race, right, and you end up getting with one of them and you have a baby, that baby is mixed. But for some reason,
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's plenty.
They're all Samoan.
Absolute game changer.
For some reason, they're all Samoan. So what I did tonight, I went because I missed the first part of Raw. I missed the opening of Raw. So I went back and I watched the segment with Roman and Paul and Bronson. And that part where Bronson was talking about his Samoan tattoos and all this and all that, and then Roman was like, "Are you even Samoan? That means you belong to me." So I simply put in the chat on the WWE channel, Roman, you're only half Samoan. The other half of you is Italian.
You can have whatever.
Yeah, just a little sneak peek.
Latest trend? Sure.
I will say all these lames wanted Cody to rough up Travis Scott for slapping Cody, but when a black guy got a receipt, they mad. Hello, I know it's different, but still. No, you bring up a good point though. That's a good point. That is a very, very good point. I didn't even think about that. Because it was a different scenario, but the story's still the same. The story's still the same. Different scenario, but the story is still the same. And you know and I know, had Cody got his receipt, you already, yeah, exactly. That's a very good point. That's a very valid point there. Yeah. Oh man, they would have praised Cody. Cody would have got so much praise. Oh, Cody, yes, you did the right thing. Yes.
It's going down faster than a
Because Travis Scott ain't nothing but 150 pounds anyways? Shit. You know? But see, this is the thing. And you know what? You brought up that point. I'm gonna bring up something else that kind of goes into the story. Somewhat. Jerry Lawler and Andy Kaufman. When Lawler, as a trained professional, went overboard, just like, you know what I'm saying? Because Andy Kaufman went overboard. So this isn't like, you know, this isn't like one of them rare things that happen in wrestling. Nah, this type of shit goes on. This type of shit been going on for decades. You know. But, you know, and this is the, and look, Kaufman and Lawler, this was a script. They took that real life situation and turned it into a script, turned it into a story. You know, made money. But it doesn't take away the fact that one party went overboard on the other party and the other party retaliated. Yeah.
Wasn't that hard. I mean, except for the divorce part.
This type of thing happens all the time.
Okay.
So you got to get yours before I got to get mine. But kudos to WWE being professionals, even though, you know, creative is whack. Sometimes Cody didn't do anything and kept his money. Yeah. Yeah, that was the good business decision. Yeah. But you know, Cody would have still. Cody is the golden child for real. You know, and it's funny how Cody is the golden child all of a sudden. Like, your daddy got put in polka dots. Your brother was turned into a homosexual. And somehow you're the golden child? And let's be honest, Cody's nowhere near as good as his big brother or dad.
Oh, well, I just told Jasmine and my dad that Lisa was suffering from depression at one point.
He ain't nowhere near as good as his brother and dad.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, depression is a real thing. Yeah, people aren't always who they show us.
You know?
So what's up?
It's like Dusty had that natural charisma. Dustin had that natural charisma, which he had to, you know, it took him time to get into it, but once he got into it, he didn't need to try or anything. Cody, he tries. And that's why it comes on so fake. Like, Cody's not a natural baby face. That's why you look at his baby face runs. There's a handful of moments, maybe less than a handful of moments, of Cody as a baby face that we can all remember. Yeah, Sapphire. No, why Sapphire?
I appreciate that a little.
Cody and Dustin beating the Shield to become tag team champions. Awesome, man. Cody, his first year in AEW.
It's always
Awesome.
dogs.
TNT, you know what I'm saying? Even his matches with Sammy for the TNT title. His matches with Brody.
Did you ever
He had his
feel lonely before Mr. Pain? That was the most
Brody's last match was with Cody Rhodes.
so you've never
And Cody has completely
man's touch.
taken that.
You should not lay with a man outside of
You know,
marriage.
and done nothing with it.
You know what I mean.
You know.
what I'm talking about.
It's just so hard not having that physical aspect. It was such a big part of our marriage.
What Bible says?
Let's look at Cody as a heel. Shall we?
Hella, you know,
He comes in, you know.
no one to marry, but you
Look.
continue to burn.
I love his heel turn. I love his heel turn. Yo, what up, cuz? I love this heel turn when he turned on Bob Holly. Became a member of Legacy. As a matter of fact, speaking of Roman's family,
There's nothing burning in here but me right now.
you know what I'm saying? There was a bloodline member in the Legacy.
Stella, you said that I could talk to you about anything.
You know what?
Yes, you.
Why did they not put that in the storyline when Randy was in the bloodline storyline? That would have been dope. But you know, and then let's see.
Please be honest.
Him and Ted DiBiase son became tag team champions. You know. Dash and Cody Rhodes.
Still a team, fellas, still a team.
Dash and Cody Rhodes.
Get almost.
He leaves because let's be honest, Stardust.
Why not?
I did not love him.
And now we have
Feeling
Bullet Club. You know what I'm saying? He beat up a worker in the Indies too last year for fix. Oh shit! I gotta see that.
Hey, Dad.
I gotta see that.
How'd it go?
You know, had an awesome run
His parents are
in the Bullet Club
their world is
as a heel.
Yeah, I'm sure. You didn't have any idea he was going through something?
Now look at him. He's been a babyface ever since they left Japan,
He just said that he couldn't take
and nobody cares.
I wonder what he couldn't take.
We'll never know.
Because we don't like babyface Cody.
You know, if he had talked to me,
Babyface Cody gave us one of the ugliest tattoos ever in
always
modern history.
and happy, and I had no clue.
Well, Willie told me that people aren't always who they seem to be on the surface.
But hold on for a second, y'all. I'll be right back.
So they wish that you'd come to them and gotten it all out, all into the open.
Dad, speaking of getting things out in the open, when you asked us if we'd ever been suicidal before, I wasn't really honest with you.
What do you mean?
I've dealt with depression right after I left for school. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
Well, Jazzy, newsflash. That's my job. As your dad, that's my job is to worry about you.
Yeah, but you seem so down. I wasn't trying to add to it.
Listen, you don't ever have to worry about putting more of a load on me. Whatever load there is that you need me to handle, as long as there's breath in my body, I'm going to handle it. So, how you feeling this thing? Do we need me to see some counseling?
No, I'm good now. Sorry about me, Chloe.
That tattoo is so.
See you again.
Shit was horrible.
Yeah,
Oh, but nothing beats Mr. Kennedy's flame back. Oh shit!
You know he can. Come on now. Come on. We gonna find
I remember that.
What?
That's funny.
That's my UGA shirt, Dad.
Why is it so dirty?
Your children buried my shirt in the backyard.
Yo, Sevens Up, what's going on?
Yeah.
Woo! You on that giz ass. But yeah, that damn neck. And I remember when he, boy, they put that camera right there on that tattoo. I was like, oh shit. Could y'all not do that?
My uniform.
Yeah, I looked in your closet.
You know?
You weren't in there, so I guess they buried
Tony Nokio. You know what? After Forbidden Door, man, Tony Khan's name is Tony Nokio. Or as C called him, Tony Clan. Yeah, he got him Tony Clan. That shit was funny as fuck.
Right now for a limited time, get a adjustable base to select mattress purchases. Or save up to $800 on select adjustable base sets from the top mattress brands. Plus, you can snooze now and pay later with no interest until 2030 when you buy your
That shit was hilarious.
better sleep starts
But yeah,
early.
Tony Nokio
In-store and
and Hunter Nokio,
only at Ashley.
yeah. Along with the tokens, Mercedes Monet, Ron Killings.
It's your life's journey and experiences along the way.
Man, Mr. Kid, man, see, Randy Orton, you's a bitch.
Mighty technology, practice to nourish every inch. For 24-hour lotion.
Mr. Kennedy was, man, he was good. Mr. No, wait, hold on. I gotta do the whole thing. I gotta do the whole thing.
One second.
Weighing in at 250 pounds from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy. Ah, yo, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson. Hey, I didn't even notice Mercedes had NWO style logos on her. Yeah, I was tripping on it. I was like, hold on, does that? Because at first, I looked at her left knee pad. I was like, does that say NWO on it? But it just said Monet. And the other one said Mercedes. I said, oh, shit. I mean, you can't call it the NWO. But, you know.
But I thought you were going to eat at a buffet with Floyd.
We didn't even make it to the second.
But I liked her outfit. You know, outfit was cool. But what I don't agree on is my girl Athena. Athena.
Well, then I thought y'all went to look for a car.
That's what we did. We just looked.
Not being Tony. Like, look, I like Tony Storm. We all love Tony Storm.
Everybody gonna give him a new car.
It's 12.
But Athena's been sitting there waiting for a moment, and you took it away, Tony. You took it away. So, you know what I think needs to happen? Since Tony likes to do big, extravagant things, follow me on this. Now that Swerve and Bruv is injured, they need to let a woman, exactly. And I'm about to follow me. Yeah, I did. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. This is what needs to happen. Not only should this match main event all out,
What'd you eat? You ate it?
But the stipulation is what's going to bring people
Curtis is still being Curtis, Mom.
in.
Mom, say bye.
Athena is the ROH women's champion, right?
I gotta go. Curtis is
The forever champion.
Yes, Mother. Okay.
Mercedes, TBS champion. Rightful number one contender to the TBS title. I mean, to the women's world title. Toni Storm, AEW World Champion.
No. I thought we were getting.
The main event for All Out should be Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné versus Athena. Winner takes all. Part 2. Winner wins the AEW Ring of Honor Women's Championship and the TBS Championship. Now, for those that might say, well, but it's just one person having all the titles. But this is, since Tony's changing rules, whoever wins that match has to relinquish 2 of those titles.
Okay, what they gotta do with thinking that crack?
And then what you do with those 2 titles is, instead of having a tournament, you take the 2 top contenders in Ring of Honor, you take the 2 top contenders in AEW, and you have them battle out to see who's the next Ring of Honor Women's Champion and the next, you know what I'm saying, TBS or AEW, whatever. Whatever 2 titles is going to be put to the side, that's what you do. Yeah. And it makes sense because it ties into Owen Hart with Athena and Mercedes. It ties into All In, and it ties in Forbidden Door. You have all 3 of those ladies who wrestle each other in those, you know what I'm saying, in those 3 events. You have it culminate at All Out. That's storytelling.
We lower prices and we get 5-year price guarantee. 1 limit, unlimited 5G is now $40. Period.
And think about who would not want to see it. Because look, we already know Mercedes and Athena can kill it with those 2. We already know Tony and Mercedes can bring it. And we know Athena and Tony can bring it. You put all 3 of them in that ring, I'll tell you what. And I'm about to put a bold prediction. If that match happens, that match will go down as one of the greatest greatest triple threats or 3-ways. Well, it's women, so I like the 3-way term. 3-ways of all time.
It's the summer event.
Or now I know Tony don't want to take any ideas from WWE, but think about this. If you don't do winner take all, you remember when Benoit, Angle, and Jericho had that 3-way match at WrestleMania? And they had 2 set of falls? You know, one fall was for this one, second fall was for that one. And whoever, you know what I'm saying? But of course, with 3 titles, you would have to kind of have do 3 separate matches in one. You know, you could do it like that to kind of, you know. But the better way, I think, is the winner take all approach. But if you do it that way, though, that frees up the titles. Because 2 of those titles is changing hands. You know, and what rightfully should happen is Athena comes out the winner.
10 things you want from a man.
No, I don't want to do this. I'm not that picky. I just need.
And let Athena run the women's division all the way until all the way until All In next year.
All I need is a check from my little car.
I don't need that. He's a light.
And then you can revisit Athena and Mercedes at All In.
Yes, I can. Curtis finds 3 flies.
If you're not going to buy that hat,
Yep.
now,
Yep.
and the
That was it. One fall for European, the other one for IC. WrestleMania 2000. Or that little mini tournament they had when Jericho won the titles again. Yeah, you could do it that way too. Have it run throughout the night. You can do it that way. See, we coming up with booking ideas that Tony could do.
I don't want to do this. Like all the things you want in a man here, and you get such a
Now, some will ask, well, what do you do with Mercedes and Tony? Well, what you do is you have a reunion with Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter, and when they do the tag team women's title tournament, now you have another tag team. Well, what do you have? Well, as far as Mercedes goes, you have her go on the losing streak to lose all the titles. Then you bring her back. You know, and have her, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, sister, spin it. Got it.
Okay, he should be just as concerned about my feelings as he's going to get along.
There's like many different ways. But I just gave you another tag team, Tony.
Oh.
You know? And see, and look at this. They can still go with the Outcast name, just based off of their characters. And what you do is you turn Tony Storm and you turn Jamie Hayter heel. You turn them heel, put them back together as the Outcast. Now their characters are looked at as outcasts because we're living, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. How?
it would go together, like peanut butter and jelly.
I was trying to jack up the house.
I had a wild idea that Mercedes should retire once she loses all the belts. In like 2 years, I think she should. Ooh.
I know that now. That was going to kill me. I was just trying to say.
Let me see. There become a movie or TV star. She can retire early like AJ Lee. Although I'm not sure mid-30s is early for a woman.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, it's a little crooked.
Yeah, because AJ retired when she was in her mid-20s, late 20s.
You should have gotten a professional, man.
I know that. That was going to kill me. Hey, do you know any professionals?
Okay, well, I do know this one.
Okay.
Named Beverly. She can come
You could do that.
And she's got these neon stilettos. You should see the way she dances.
And bring her back as Hollywood Mercedes. But not call her Hollywood Mercedes, but
Come on, stay with me, man.
which
But you spin it.
could cause a rift
So look, okay.
with Tony
All right.
because she has the whole classical thing.
Help you out, all right? Because I know everything.
Yeah, long-term storytelling, people.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Long-term storytelling.
Oh, you want to start now? Yeah. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a sledgehammer, some Alabama foam, cottage cheese.
But I'm finna get off. Damn, I can't even talk. I'm about to get off of here. All days off. Thank you for coming through. Honey P. Who else came through here? Oh, yeah. DMG.
I'm telling you, I am an expert.
Thank y'all for coming through.
Everything there is to know about fixing foundations.
Oh yeah, and Daniel, always. Yo, I will catch y'all tomorrow for NXT. No dirt sheets. The homie Jesse is live right now, Frontline Black News. If y'all want to go over there and get y'all blackness on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Until then, y'all have a good night. Peace.
I tell you what, she ain't gonna notice it. I mean, women don't even notice these type of things. You can put a picture over it. As a matter of fact.